On August 5th, 1844, a week after the New York Yacht Club was formed, the first club cruise arrived here in Newport, thus beginning the New York Yacht Club's relationship with this wonderful city, a relationship that has lasted 166 years. In 1930, the New York Yacht Club moved the America's Cup competition to Newport after 60 years of racing in New York. As you all know, we defended the Cup here until 1983. Then, in 1988, through the visionary leadership of Commodores Frank Snyder, Bob Stone, Charlie Dana, and others, we opened this wonderful facility, Harbor Court, the summer home of former New York Yacht Club Commodore John Nicholas Brown. At the time, Commodore Snyder promised the club members and Newport leaders that we would make things happen. The words he used were, "Harbor Court won't just be another mansion on a hill." It wasn't then, and it certainly isn't today. Your club is in excellent shape, both physically, as you can clearly see, and yes, financially as well. For that, I want to thank our club manager, Tim McCormick, and Harbor Court manager, Jim Boyd. Under their leadership, with the assistance of a strong and loyal staff, this magnificent facility has flourished. For that, we are most thankful. It is the strength of the membership and their loyalty to the New York Yacht Club that makes what we do possible, and I thank all of you for that. Over 200 club members serve in various capacities in support of the club and our activities. It is impossible to give each and every one of you the recognition that you deserve. Your individual and collective efforts are essential to our success and deeply appreciated. Looking towards tomorrow, the summer of 2010 holds tremendous promise. Our sailing committee, headed by Reeves Potts, has been hard at work, as has our race committee, headed by Tinker Miles. From racing to cruising, I count no fewer than 20 major events on the calendar. To highlight a few of these, the Women's Match Racing Clinic and Regatta, superbly headed by Chafee Emery, just yesterday completed its program. In September, the club will be hosting the Women's Match Racing World Championships, where 20 top teams from around the world have been invited to participate. As you may know, women's match racing is the newest Olympic discipline. It will have its debut at the 2012 Olympics in England. Expected to compete in this event is club member Anna Tunnicliffe. She is the 2009 Yachtswoman of the Year and 2009 ISAF World Sailor of the Year. What an impressive accomplishment. Anna also won a gold medal in the 2008 Olympics in China. The Women's Match Race Worlds will be chaired by member Susan Daly. We will also be supporting the Olympic and Paralympic teams through a Golden Spinnaker Regatta and Gala on July 31st, headed by members Phil Lotz and Joey Moffett. The Leukemia Cup Regatta is June 4th and 5th, chaired by husband and wife team Steve McGinnis and Nancy Jameson. Under Gary Jobson's leadership, over $34 million has been raised through these regattas around the country for much needed research. The 156th annual regatta is June 11th and 13th. This is the longest running regatta in the country's history. Last year, 105 yachts competed. This is a signature event of the New York Yacht Club, and I hope to see many of you there too. The New York Yacht Club's Race Week at Newport is mid-July. This is the 7th edition of the biennial event, headed by club member Peter Kaminsky. One Design's classics 12 meters and PHRF-rated yachts will race in the first half of the week, July 17th to 19th, and the U.S. IRC National Champions will be held for the second part of the week, July 21st to 24th. The 154th annual cruise, headed by Fleet Captain Dr. Gary Fisher, is scheduled for August 7th to 14th. New York Yacht Club members will race and cruise in Maine and enjoy each other's company beginning and ending in Camden, with stops in Seal Cove, Swans Island, Southwest and Northeast Harbors, Merchants Row, and Gilkey Harbor. Like last year, there will be a predicted log event for powerboats and a number of family-friendly oriented activities. And the Queen's Cup will be on August 8th on Penobscot Bay. Following on the heels of last year's most successful New York Yacht Club Invitational Cup is the U.S. Invitational Cup Qualifying Series. The regatta is being held September 7th to 11th and will see 24 yacht clubs from around the country competing in sonars for 3 places in the 2011 New York Yacht Club Invitational Cup. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to bring some of the best Corinthian sailors from yacht clubs around the country to Harbor Court to compete in this event. The competition is expected to be very intense. Chairing this event will be member Dodd Frazier. John Mendez again will chair the 2011 Invitational Cup. Yesterday, letters were sent out to commodores of the international clubs chosen to compete in this event. Over the weekend of September 15th to 17th, we will be hosting a gathering of sailors from around the world who have competed in the 12-meter era of America's Cup competition from 1958 to 1987. This event will bring back together many legends of sailing. The era is a proud and important part of our club's history which deserves celebrating. Chairing this event are Jeff Newberth, Jan Slay, along with Gary Jobson and Tom Whidden.
Nice speech, Tom. Well done.